Hello everyone, welcome back. So today's topic is going to be on the basics of Python program. So we are going to write our first Python program after this session. Okay, so let me write the title, my first Python program. Okay, now before that, where do we actually write our Python code? Since everyone is having internet connection, you have phones with you or tab. Okay, just if you have an internet connection, it is a matter of seconds to execute a Python program. Just go open a browser, open a new tab. There you have to write GDB online compiler. GDB online compiler. Here you get GDB online compiler. Press enter key. So the first option, just select online GDB compiler. This is the website. Click on this. You will get the editor. This is the editor, online editor, where we can start typing our Python programs. Fine. This is the editor mode, and beneath here, this is the output mode. Okay, so when we run, it is an interactive console. When we run our code, you will know where you're getting actually the output. Okay, so what you have to actually do, this is the screen, right? How did I get the screen? Just select, delete everything. Okay, I've got the screen. Okay, now what we have to do, first step, what you have to do is, what are we going to write? We are going to write a Python code. Okay, so we have to select the programming language. What is the language that we are going to write the program? In which language are we writing? Just go to the type right corner, top right corner. There you have various programming languages. Select Python 3. Python is the programming language name. 3 is the version of that. Select Python 3. Okay, now we can start typing our program. See the difference here. If I just select C language, see here, this particular part, you have got main.c. Now main is the function file name, and .c is the extension to specify what is the programming language that I'm writing. It is a C program. When I select Python, see the difference here, it is main.py. Now .py is the extension to specify that it is a Python code. Whatever instructions, whatever commands we are writing within the program, within the file, it is the Python code. Okay, now what is the first program? I'll write hashtag, just observe this, hashtag my first program is to print my name. Okay, so what is the first program? My first program is to print the name. This is nothing but the name of the program that I'm giving, which means it is only the description, what exactly my content the program will have. Okay, it has been prefixed. See here, it is prefixed. The first character that I've written is the hashtag. Now this is called as the comment line. This is called as comment line. Why comment line? Because I can have any number of commands. I can even say it as instructions. I can have any number of instructions. Only instructions need to be get executed and not the comment lines. So a single hashtag will represent single line comment, which means if my comment ends within one line, then it is called as single line comment. They are just like, it's a literal meaning of English word comment. Anyone who passes comments, we just ignore, right? Similarly, a program ignores any sentences which are put within comments. So when you have prefix, when you start with hashtag in any line followed by any sentence, this will be ignored by the interpreter. Python is an interpreter. Okay, now what is the first line? What is the program that I'm going to write here? To print my name, I need to print my name. What is the output I have to get? Output should be my name is Rohini Aravindan. I need to print. The output should be my name is Rohini Aravindan, should be printed. So how do we write? We have certain functions, inbuilt functions. Okay, I need to print, right? I need to display my name is Rohini Aravindan. See the keywords that are used here. It is print. In order to display anything onto the console, which means onto the terminal as output, then I have to write print, print, everything in lowercase. It is case sensitive. When I write in capital letter, it will be considered differently. So print, print in lowercase, open and close small brackets. Okay, these are called parentheses. Opening and closing is called parentheses. Within that, just type two double quotes, one beginning and one the other one is the ending double quote. So within double quotes, whatever I type, for example, my name is Rohini Aravindan. Okay, that's it. When I type any sentence within double quotes, then that particular sentence will be displayed as the output. So within double quotes for the keyword print, print followed by opening and closing parenthesis and double quotes. When I type anything within that, then I'll get the output as my name is Rohini Aravindan. Let me run. How do I run? Just after typing the code, go to run command here. Just press this button, you will get the output. Okay, this is the output terminal. Console, it's also called as console. Fine. Now let me add one more line. To add one more line, in order to print, I need to add one more line and print as assistant professor. What do I do? Again, I have to write print keyword. It's a function, opening and closing, it's called function. Again, double quotes, assistant professor. That's it. Okay. So this is the second line. Let us see what output we are getting. So let me run the code. See the output. My name is Rohini Aravindan, assistant professor, which means you have to just make a note. Python is an interpreted language. What do you mean by interpreter? How many instructions are here? Now I can start typing the command anywhere, any number, anywhere. I can start writing from line 2 or any other line. Okay, now I've just started from line 4. So what is the first command? It is print command. Print my name is Rohini Aravindan. Okay, now what will actually interpreter do? It reads the first command, checks if there are any errors. Okay, if there are no errors, it will display the output. Okay, then it moves to the fifth line. Again, it reads there are no errors. It prints the output. Now, what type of error it will find out? Error is nothing but mistakes in the program. Okay, it's called as syntax error. See, I'm adding one more comment line. Hash syntax error. So what is syntax error? Now you should know this is one type of error. It's called as syntax, like just like grammar error, grammatical errors. If there are any mistakes in grammar, then we call it as grammatical error, right? Similarly, what is syntax error? Which means I said you have to type the keyword print in lowercase, right? Print followed by opening and closing brackets, parenthesis. Okay. If I then you should have double quotes. So print within double quotes, whatever I type, that will be displayed, right? Suppose what if I don't give a closing double quote? Then there is some error in the syntax, which means this is a rule. It's called as rule is also called as protocol. I have to follow certain rules in order to write the print statement, right? You should have two double quotes. Okay. If I forget to put a double quote, closing double quote, then what it is called, such type of errors are called as syntax error. So interpreter will check first, reads the first line, it checks, okay, is there any syntax error? No error, I'll get the output. Second line, it reads, no error, I'll get the output. See, for example, so this is the syntax, okay? Now, I'll just delete this particular double quote. Let me run the code. See, what is the error we are getting here? Syntax error, unterminated string literal, detected at line 5. Now it throws up an error. Okay, at this particular line, there is error. So what we have to do, we have to just go and add double quote. Okay, now let us run. See, my name is Rohini Aravindan and then assistant professor. Okay, this is a very simple program. I hope you understood. Okay, so let's see in the next session. Thank you.